Hi, bye. Thank you for your luck. Hope everything's on. Yeah, mic's on. Okay, cool. The good news is there's no more names to get through, so I can pick whatever name I want. Just gonna switch the keyboard real quick. Should have crop on this a little bit. Oh, now the global hotkeys work. Okay, cool. Neat. Okay, cool. Oh, we can't do that. Hold on. Mm. Mm. There we go. All right. Now I've got the distortion timer exactly the way I wanted after much fucking hardship. Finally play the game. Oh, except I forgot to start recording. It's fine. Oh wait, shit! I think the YouTube site also says randomizer speedrun. Oopsie. Wait, I think I just discovered a problem. Okay, I'm just gonna change my hotkeys. I'm trying to think of what I need to do here. There we go. I don't think that key is set to anything. So in regards to that, there we go. Now it's not working. Okay. Why is this doing this now? All right, whatever. I think I see what the problem is. I need to get rid of this fucking attempt counter. That's really throwing everything off. There we go. Good riddance. There we go. All right, now that's something I can work with. Fuck it. Finally. The whole thing that started this, though, is I was just going into my YouTube to make sure the title was correct. Okay. All right. Now I think I am finally ready. Good Lord. Okay, let's go. Give my shot. Ah. Why now? I guess better now than later. Ugh. It's clean. Hola, Julian. Konbanwa, buenas tardes. What's Finn Blizzard doing? Oh, did BSG Plus just end? I see. Yeah, I assume they're at the same spot as Annual was, right? That was a pretty good spot. Yeah, I went to the, what's it called? The Albert Heijn, I think the store was called. Went there frequently. There wasn't a whole lot of like nearby like walkable food, like aside from like the little mall that's over there by the Albert Heijn, whatever it's called. It's not a bad location. Yeah, that was that was something. But like again, with no food there, it was kind of necessary. Hi, Mike. Hi, Messiah. Thank you for your looks. Yeah, fridge and calorie room. Yeah, I did, yeah, I did put a lot of energy drinks in the fridge. I bought, like, some little, just some biscuits to eat. You know, just, like, cookies and shit. You know, some energy bars. Yeah, I was by myself, so nobody was there to give me that idea. Yeah. Going to the Netherlands and Japan all alone kind of drained me financially. But it was fun. It was worth it. Why'd you spend too much? $500 for your share? Yeah, I was there for a week. Do I have my bill? Oh, my room was actually only 594 euros, or 612, I guess. I was there, I guess I was only there 6 nights. Yeah, it was 612 euros. Hi, Karma. Well, did you not use the group rate? You had to, like, specifically go out of your way to email it. Yeah, I have no idea then. I guess I just got lucky. Hello? Thank you. My X button's not turbo, that was just bullshit. Yes, I may have skated by. Okay. I may have skated by okay in the Netherlands, but holy fuck, the Japanese hotel. That was $1,061.89. Probably should have just looked into an Airbnb or something. Jackson. Airbnbs are cheaper, bigger group. No, not necessarily. Like, that hotel had an insane nightly rate. I was only in Japan for a week as well. I was in Japan for the same length. Calculator. Actually, I gotta do the conversion. Euro. 612. Yeah, so 727 US dollars to go to the Netherlands for a week in August. And then Japan for the last week of December was $1,061. No, I think it's possible that I could have gotten like a better rate on an Airbnb or like some kind of share house for Japan, just being by myself. Like, Airbnbs are generally cheaper than hotels anyway. Oh yeah, I knew I was paying some kind of premium for that. I just wish I had pursued other options. Because for some reason, like, until I had already paid for the hotel, it never even occurred to me like, to look for a share house or an Airbnb. Yeah, I landed Christmas Day and I left New Year's Day. Also, you can't really Airbnb in the Netherlands. I learned that on my first trip. Because I went to the Netherlands for the first time in 2022. That was like my first time ever going to Europe in general. But it was like, it wasn't for an event or anything. It was just like a trip with a friend. And like, I remember I was looking for Airbnbs in the Netherlands. And like some dude was renting out his canoe for like a night or something. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But they have like local laws about like who can put up property for, you know, they have laws about, I forgot what the term is, but just like the service of Airbnb or stuff like that. You know, putting your house up for like temporary rent. You have to get a license for it or something. Yeah, and I was looking into going to Japan because I genuinely thought I would get into RTA in Japan summer. Like when I was doing my price shopping then, like it seemed like super affordable. And obviously, you know. Yeah, New Year's Day was a little bit more. God, the airfare was way fucking worse too. The airfare was ridiculous. But luckily, I never have to pay that much ever again. I will try not to go ever again at that time of year. That was overdue. Not necessarily December, but like Christmas and New Year's. Because if I had just gone like a few weeks before, like a few weeks after, like it was going to be like just so much cheaper. You know, I got to say that I experienced Christmas and New Year's in a different country. That's cool. Had that, been there, done that. Now, if I can avoid it, I should not pay that premium anymore. Yeah, I don't know if I would do BSG again without like a large group of people going that I know. Because it was nice that like on like one of the last days I did bump into like literally I was coming down the elevator and the elevator door opens and standing there are Sammy and Geek. I was like, oh, hi. I had no idea they were coming. So it was cool to see them. But aside from that, everybody I met at BSG was like a complete stranger. Aside from that, like, you know, random surprise, you know, running. It's nothing against the staff, because the staff were, like, super cool. You know, Frosty is a good friend. The event was really well ran. Everyone was really professional. which is hard to justify going that far. I mean, it's the same thing for like Midwest Speed Fest, right? Because although that is in America, it's in Minnesota. It's a lot of money to just spend to go up to Minnesota without, like, you know, having a giant group to go with. Because luckily when I did go to Midwest Speed Fest, I had a 4-person room arrangement. So my cost per person wasn't that bad. Yeah. I'd love to go to ESA, but I'm not welcome. So I was hoping everyone would go to BSG Annual, but that's not what happened. And that's fine, I get it. I don't expect everyone to just pick up and move their plans for me. Well, I'm not going to BSG, like, this year. Like, no offense to BSG, but, like, I don't know. I've now been to the Netherlands 3 separate times. Has it been 3 times? No, I've only been there twice. I went for, like, 4 days in 2022, and I went for that week in August. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to spend a lot of money on flying somewhere. I want it to be somewhere new or, you know, somewhere. I don't know how to say it. But, like, I would rather skip SGDQ and BSG for RTA in Japan summer. Because just Japan was so much fun. Like, I'll take 1 Japan trip over a Europe and an America trip combined. Because, like, everyone was so welcoming to me. Like, I've been all over the world, you know, playing video games and doing marathons and stuff, and all over the country. No one was warmer welcoming than Japan. And I feel like I didn't even scratch the surface of, like, exploring. 'Cause I technically never left Tokyo. 'Cause it's just so fucking big. But I went a lot of places. In Tokyo. Yeah, 7 is that's not heavy Bidoof. That's quick attack from Shinx. So no heavy Bidoof. Yeah, I went to, well, my hotel was in Itabashi. I was at APA Hotel Itabashi Yakimae. Luckily I said I went alone to Japan, and I did. But the only one, who's a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon speedrunner, he was kind enough to, like, escort me from the airport to the hotel and, like, make sure I got in okay and, like, didn't get lost. And then after that, we did hang out like a few times. Like, he took me to go do Yakiniku. Took me to Akihabara, Shibuya. We also had sushi in Shinjuku on New Year's Eve. I think he's also in the Sunshine community, so you might be familiar with him. I don't know. I don't know how much. I don't think he actually. Never mind. I don't think he plays Sunshine that much. That sucks really badly, actually. Okay. Got Pichu at least. Oh, no wonder it's not getting his ultimate. What? That? Huh? Are you dead ass? Oh, that's bullshit. I didn't kill it. Yeah, thanks for the crit that time. Piece of shit. I hope that didn't cancel my item pickup. At least I got the Stardust. That's all that matters. Okay. Well, that was horse shit. Cool. I don't know if I've ever seen like Ember do more than half and not get the other half of the kill picked up by by rollout. I only knew it didn't kill because like the ending of that fight was taking a little bit too long. Because normally the quick, like after a death, like I get control a little bit quicker than that. Hi, Dragon Sage. How's it going? I didn't have a Wurmple yet. Well, at least I got 4, well... That's 4 embers? No, I think it's only 3 embers. Oh, is that... that's Sokuna's female. Oh well. It should at least be enough to get out. Especially with Pichu. Yeah, a little bit scuffed on that day, but what can you do? Easily out. Hey, Hooves. Thank you. Good luck. Appreciate it. Hands are kind of cold. I'm not just gonna say something random. I'm gonna translate it first. Looks like Spanish. No, I'll not be saying that. You don't get only one. You can keep going. Yeah, I get it. Now I do appreciate that, Hooves, because now I can use that on a mamacita at the club. So appreciate that. It's my language lesson for the day. Can't be a chronic damage quags roll. Yeah. She insists on winning slots, but she also insists on continuing to add more Sphere emotes. You know, it's an interesting role. She's like my only 7TV emote editor. She's like one of the only people that has the right to add emotes to the stream. She could like remove all but like 1 or 2 emotes and just, you know, win like that, but she insists on making it as difficult as possible for herself, and that's a choice. A choice I respect. No, I believe. I actually feel that. Seems true. I probably should have used Thunderfang there, but whatever. Oh yeah, this is my favorite category. Well, not specifically Japanese catch 'em all, but catch 'em all in general. No. Surprised that was close enough. Yeah, I don't really see much, man. Why not speedrun ZA? Because I don't have much more to prove in the category. I already have like a top 5 time, and it's just really long, and there's... The improvement in ZA at my level is not entirely up to me. There's not much that I can personally improve to like ensure I get a better time. It's just literally grinding the slots until I get better. And you could argue that that's what this is. However, I feel like I have a lot more agency in this category. Although, yes, there's the distortions. But this category is not like 90% or like 70% cutscenes. There's a lot more gameplay to cutscene ratio in this game. At least the times where like I am like, you know, spinning the slots, like the distortions, I'm actively playing. You know. I don't know. I would do ZA more if there was a desire for it, but I don't see very many people ask for it. And also, like, ultimately, at this point in my career, I've been doing this like 12 years. I mostly just kind of follow. There's an aspect of speedrunning that I do that's just following the bag. And I already got my 2 world record videos on YouTube with ad revenue and all that. So unless I want to grind to beat a 606, there's not much more of a ceiling for this category. Or for me in that category. Now, neither of those record videos are obviously record anymore, but still. I touched the ceiling. You know? That's all I can realistically ask for. 6 produce, no heavies. Unlucky. 3 Starlies, all the same gender. Hell yeah. Points are a little bit low, so I gotta like can't quite like just coast through in this run because I'm not finishing Shinx. Actually, you know what? No, I think I can finish Shinx. Says something about Chespin. Part of the reason I love this game so much is that Chespin is nowhere to be found. And it makes my day. It gets me up in the morning. It's part of my morning affirmations. Complain more? It's cold. It's really fucking cold. I probably should have taken this cutscene opportunity to turn my space heater towards where I'm sitting now, because it was throughout most of today oriented towards where I was sitting for most of the day doing homework. Oh, you're gonna fit in really nicely here. Oh, you're gonna enjoy your time here. Yeah, let's just get some Chespin love in the chat. That emote used to be called Chespin Hate. But everyone's like, man, why do you hate Chespin? Hate's such a strong word. And I'm like, you're right. Let me change it. And I just made it Chespin Love instead. Yeah, the name of the emote can be one thing, but the emote itself expresses a different idea. Hi, Karis. How's it going? I think I used Froakie in XY. It's funny because I didn't like have this disdain for Chespin then, and I had literally chosen the grass starter for every previous generation. But for some reason, I chose Froakie. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. There's worse trios. Actually, maybe there's not. Like, as a set, Chespin kind of weighs them down tremendously. Like, Fennekin's kind of unremarkable. The only thing remarkable about Fennekin is that everyone wants to fuck its evolution. Actually, you know, hold on. Nice. Okay. Oops, come on. I played Pokken. fuck's sake, just go, bro. Wasn't sure if I had fed 4 yet. Nice. So I was hoping for. It's a guaranteed kill at 18, but I'm like, it should be possible at 17, right? By the logic of, like, you know, Strong Ember being a range at 17, but being pretty likely at 18. No Psyduck today, which is kind of concerning. I'm pretty sure I got Paris. I don't know. I don't think the Shinx was quite ready to evolve. That's fine. I got my barrel too. I got 1 heavy Bidoof. Still need 4 more to finish without evolving. I think I deposited my Bidoof too, so I don't have evolving as an option. Yeah, these points are kind of dicey, bro. Starly needs 1 unspotted catch. Caught a second Silken at least. I did not catch the male one though, which is a shame. Because I would very happily withdraw that and evolve it right now. But I'm pretty sure the one I caught is a second female. But it's okay, because I have a Wurmple that could be a Silcoon. If it evolves into a Silcoon, then I evolve it into a Beautifly that completes the entire Beautifly. Well, not the entire line. I'm nowhere near done on Wurmple yet. Not even close. I think I literally have like 20 points on Wurmple. But evolving to Silcoon, then evolving to Beautifly, I would finish both Silcoon and Beautifly. Which is nice. Okay, literally for field one once or that's Firestone. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't realize Shinx' Evo was at 15. Oh, shit. Bro, fuck off. Can't wait for this fight. Alright, just one more. Thank God. If that missed, I was in huge trouble. Because one, I mean, Quilava would die because she gets to use Swift and never miss. Two, I needed to see exactly Agile plus Strong Ember to finish Quilava's research for rank 10 here and contribute to my getting out. And three, I don't know who in the party would have been able to take 60% of a Glaceon health bar. I'll be honest, especially in Fog. Like, the Swift Glaceon always has the upper hand in the Fog. Scary. I'm pretty sure I caught Psyduck. I'm kind of begging for this to be a Silcoon. Nice. Okay. I think we're out. Like, I was torn, because, like, I'd love for it to be Cascoon and get that catch, but, like, I really need to get out. I think I need this Shinxuo too. Yeah, I did catch Psyduck. Cool. I don't actually know if I needed that Shinxuo. Was it 22? How much did Shinxuo give me? 120 plus 140. Yeah, I don't think I needed to evolve the Shinx, but it's okay. Yeah, that's 2 more Pokemon that are done, at least. I guess stage runs go. The first run yesterday was like kind of a Rommel. Because like I had Pichu, Munchlax, I caught the Alpha Barrel twice. Like the pace was okay. But then I got a 40-minute in Irelands. No, I didn't actually get a 40. I was waiting that whole time for a 40, and at like 39:30, it started thunderstorming. I was like, fuck you. Like, come on, man. That's cruelty. That is cruel. So obviously I lost the distortion because there's only so many battles you can do and stuff and things you can do to stall. So then I reset and I golded. I got an insane gold on Fieldlands. It was like a mid 57 exit. And then I think I had a 15 Irelands, 25 Coast, 10 Highlands, and then I kind of fucked around in Iceland's because I was kind of low on items, and I did get a 10-minute Iceland's distortion. And then I think I had a 15-minute Fieldlands distortion, but after all that, I was still missing upgrade and dubious disc, so it wasn't worth continuing. I don't have the cheat sheet open, so I'm just going to have to do my best. Damn it. Wait, no, I knew that was bad. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Well, now I'm like kitted out for this shit, man. We out here with our max revives and smoke bombs, and I do have scatterbangs at least. That's nice. I knew the scatterbangs were the scatterbangs, but I kind of took a gamble on the other things, and obviously I lost. But if I actually like tried to read it, I would have seen that the max revives started with Genki, but that doesn't immediately stand out to me because I'm always used to seeing Genki as kanji. Like who writes Genki in kana? Yeah, then I was just completely tripping on the smoke bombs. I'm actually gonna do something stupid. Well, seemingly stupid, but it's actually like 5-head smart. I'm gonna swap the Paris out for a... That was close. Swap the Paris out for a Wurmple, because Wurmple only needs Poison Sting to finish. I'll never forget the first time I saw a Valkyrie. And I was like, what have you done? And then she responded, I've actually just made it into an emote. And I'm like, there's no shot. And here we are. Like the VTuber? Yeah. Not good. Like, I didn't choose this feel life. That's some lore that I don't think everyone comprehends. This feel thing was forced upon me. Like, I mean, feels okay. I don't hate it, but it's not my thing. Yeah, there's not very many Lilligant emotes. Lilligant's just more recognizable for branding. Because Hisui and Lilligant Legends Arceus. Pichu's research is done. I would almost say this should pivot to being an 80% run. But I've done too much catch 'em all shit. Like, I went and bought slots from, what's his face? Baggin. And like the exit time of Fieldlands wasn't that good. Maybe it's no, I think the Logan like branding and brand association is good. Like, do you know how many content creators like have Spheel as like their profile picture or like as a major fixture on their stream? Not like an overwhelming amount, but there's a number. Not that it like is, not that I'm like forcing being different, but when I thought of like a mascot Pokemon, the first thing that came to mind, because I am best known for Legends Arceus, was Hisuian Lilligant. That's not what I did, dude. I jumped. Oh, it's fine. Just a small 10-second time loss. I've been messing up this jump a lot recently. Yeah. What am I doing? Let me just approach it from like this. There we go. It's not that fucking hard. They're both shaking. Okay, bye. Bye. I do want that actually. Okay. That tree is not shaking today. First try. Oh, do you mean like the sitting cuties? Yeah, every Pokemon has a sitting cutie. Like every single Pokemon. Like up to like, I think they're at like Gen 6 now, maybe Gen 7, I don't know. Yeah, like every Pokemon has a sitting cutie. I don't know about Delmize, because like I said, they may not be there yet. But like literally every Pokemon, like numerically, has a sitting cutie up through a certain generation. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. Maybe this is one that they thought was too ugly to get one, but like the majority of them do, at least. Really? Yeah. Yeah, no, like, they didn't make, like, sitting cuties for, like, a select few. Like, that's just, like, their thing. for like having a plushie of every pocket monster. Nice. Just regular rain. I don't have fucking... whatever, man. I'm a dummy. Oh, Peaches are ready to evolve. Nice. Gnarly. This one fell asleep. That matters. Fucking dinner time. Didn't ask. I always forget there's Rhyhorns up here. I feel like Rhyhorn also forgets he's up there. Like, he always looks hella confused, bro. I don't make that fit. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, I imagine. I don't know him personally, but he doesn't give off, you know, genius aura. Oh, that's not good. That's a bad thing to not have room in the bag for. Hi, Leah. Get why he's running mid-run. For real. No. I know. Hold on. Fuck, I was gonna do something else in that menu. No reason to delay that. Can I read Japanese? I can read enough Japanese to play this game in this language. I am actually actively studying Japanese, but I'm very much a beginner. But you don't actually have to read a ton in this game to be able to understand enough to play and do speedruns of it. Like, because the moves all have animations you can't skip. And, like, you know, most of the gameplay is, like, running around like this. There's a few moments it'd be helpful, like teaching moves at the move teaching place. Oh, shiver, so kind of here. Or when, you know, talking against her, as we saw. Like, I can tell you at least things with Ginter that I messed up. Like, it didn't actively stand out to me as, like, something that would be what I want. For what it's worth. Like, it wasn't like, oh my god, that's the thing I need. It was like, fuck it. I don't remember what this is, but... Are you serious? Bro. My name's Stunky, and I hate fucking listening and cooperating. Why are you speedrunning this? Because this is my favorite game to speedrun. I'm the world record holder in the English category of Catch 'em All, which is actually faster than the Japanese category, but Japanese has a different leaderboard. So in order to continue playing my favorite category of my favorite speedrun, I'm doing the Japanese version of the game. Any shinies yet? Not this run, no. But I did get a couple yesterday. Pretty sure. I probably should keep this with me. I don't need smoke bombs right now, dude. They're taking the space. There we go. Speaking of space. I don't really need anything else. Yeah, everything else can stay. Well, it's mainly because it is base odds. Well, to a certain extent, like until you like do research or get the shiny charm or something. But you have to keep in mind that you're seeing hundreds of spawns at once in any given area. That can make the chances seem a lot more inflated than like, you know, Sword and Shield, where you're seeing one Pokemon at a time. Really? Are you fucking... These are all like coin flips. I swear. That was stupid. Patrice broke my ankles, dude. I gotta retire after that. That timer's been paused a long time. That's fucking insane. Can't remember the last time that's happened exactly. That was like the most unfortunate ricochet. Gozaimasu. Come on. Wait, no. Ohayou gozaimasu. No Toki. Oh, I don't know. I thought it was stealth. Oh my god, that pedal just broke my ankles. That's crazy. You're so far, dude. There we go. What's up, Crisis? What's up, Abraham? Just leaving the timer going for a little bit because it wasn't going like for such a long time earlier. Why the fuck are you still alive? Not Ursulina, the Carnivine. I guess it's a much higher level than I'm used to facing that. Which one? Oh, the distortion timer? It's an app called Splitter on the Mac App Store. It's the only timer I could find that had global hotkeys, which I need for my foot pedal. That's available for Mac, I mean. Because like Live Split 1 does not have global hotkeys, which is frustrating. I am reading YouTube chat, Sherry, but it just takes a little bit for me to get YouTube chat like front and center. Because I'm running around looking at so many things. I think I caught Togetic. I don't actively remember catching Togetic, but I must have, right? I do remember being in position to catch Togetic. And then I remember moving on. And I don't think I would have proceeded if I didn't catch it. Yeah. Well, even on Windows, I was using two different timers. I was using W-split while I was using Windows for distortions. Just because, you know, having a second live split window open is very intensive on your computer. Because live split just uses a lot of resources, but W-split is very lightweight. Worth one try, one singular try. Was it Togepi? Well, I don't think that finishes Haunter necessarily because that's a Haunter not caught at night, which is really uncommon. I love that jump too. I'm not the one that found it. It was found in any percent, but it's really cool looking. Please, just go. I'll go on the distortion front here. Man. That's so unlucky. I'm gonna need a second trip here no matter what now. I'm not necessarily a second trip, but I need to come back here for Turtwig. You stop. Okay. So these spawns will return when the weather changes. So when the weather changes, which I may not notice because it could re-roll from rain to rain. Oh, wait, those are hobo berries, I think. I need those. If I want them so bad, I gotta find something to get rid of. These medicinal leeks are so worthless. That's done for carnival. Get up there, you bear. Do I have nothing like real to like feed you guys? I think everyone's down there somewhere. Can't see him. That's not close enough. Am I missing one wisp? Yes. Okay, I know exactly where it is too. Perfect. There's a big spot over here somewhere, right? Not quite where I thought it was. Alright, Turtwig's back. Gotta go back. Well, Turtwig may be there. I'll put it this way. He should be there. Statistically, I will be very annoyed if he's not there. Dude, I can't deal with this. That's not what I wanted. Problem solved. Any chance Togepi respawned? Oh my god, it actually did. That's really lucky. Yes, no, yeah, you're right. I literally just got rid of Vivichokes just so you could put them right back in my bag. You understand me completely, game. I feel so heard and understood. Love you, 5 ever game. Like, I have like no food though. I love Turtwig, but I don't want to give him 3. Oh, come on, bro. Alright, fuck, I'm just going for the catch. Maybe a dig spot? Okay. No, it was 100% purposeful, but fuck me. I'm just kind of annoyed that they gave me more. I was just trying to delay this. Oh, wait, do I still have Pichu in my party? I don't think I do. Damn. That'd be nice to be able to just evolve that and get that out of the way. Although the first, that'd be a mistake, actually, because the first Thunderstone is always for, first Thunderstone is always for Jolteon, until you get Jolteon. Okay. Coming up on the 25-minute interval. I can definitely still get Japanese record if it's a 40, but I just don't want it to be, please and thank you. If you would kindly not give me a 40. It's Pikachu, hi. Oh, Waterstone, hell yeah. Okay. That's a nice thing to have marked off. Yeah, I'm afraid this is a 40. Oh well. There's still stuff to do. shame I threw all my scatterbangs. Kind of went, you know, rogue with them. Well, I can finally go get that one wisp I was delaying. That's a nice dig. The main mission is the P block, though, as far as digging is concerned. I don't know why I'm still catching Gravelers. The reason I was catching them was because of wanting to get the Black Augerite, but I literally just dug it up, so. Yeah, now that I'm guaranteed to be here for 15 more minutes, there's a lot of things I should do. One, I should go get that wisp that I forgot. Or not forgot. Like, you know, I was literally going to put it off until I beat Lilligant. I was going to drop down and get it. I guess I can feed Crickets off. Fuck it. Do you like beans? I know you like honey. So if you don't eat that, I'll give you the honey. Do you like beans? Good. Good boy. Good girl. That should ensure that I'm done with Crickettoon's research. Hopefully. These parasites are like very much different sizes. Oh, right. The wisp I'm missing is not that way. But there are some leaf piles that came back I want to get over there. Pretty soon I also should go and investigate the tribute trees. Oops. Not even worth breaking that tree because I won't be here for about 10 more minutes. Also, when I came up here last time to like dig up the, you know, to get the second round of ores, I didn't get the dig spot that was up here. I'm glad I did. That's a real good idea. No real reason to go back up there with the Teddy Ursus and cartoons. This might not be anything I need. I'll take it. Oh, that tree's shaking. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Very, very good. It does feel really bad. Oh my god. It's coming here for all this time and like not leaving with Cherubi. But at least I don't have to say that anymore. Cool. Yeah. Makes it better that I spent all this time. Yes, the thing I wanted from the tree that fell was the damn Vivichoke. You got me figured out. How did you know? Not the 10 Lepa berries. No. Oh. You gonna get that in time? Speedrun research sure to be done, so I'm not even really accomplishing much catching this stuff. Alright, I need this Bidoof, and then Bidoof research is complete. Did I say Bidoof research is done? I meant Ghastly. Ghastly's research is almost certainly already done because I think I got 5 scares on it. Your research may not be done, though. Alright, tough guy. Done. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, Myron's is not one of the worst places to get. Is not like one of the worst places to get one. It is partially just because you have no bag space. Because you know it's early and you have the opportunity to like develop research and materials. It's not too bad in coastlands either, because the area is so big, it gives you a lot of time to explore everything. And the Japanese record is not quite that optimized, not nearly as optimized as English is, so I can afford a 40. Still get record. Now, I did say, like, with Cherubi, it's nice to have that wrapped up, but I feel the same way about, really? I feel the same way about Peat Block. If you're here for 40 minutes and you're digging, you don't have the Peat Block, it's kind of... I don't want to say it's on you, because obviously it's on the block. But the reality is I did have 40 minutes to dig, and may not have a Peat Block when I'm done. Oh, I didn't get these leaf piles over there like I meant to. You could also say that for leaf stone. Pitlands too, yeah. That's a disruption. And of course, I'm literally like as far away from it as I could have possibly been because my timer was like a minute and a half off. Whatever. Yeah, I knew my time tracking wasn't that good in this. I didn't know it was that bad, damn. Oh, more time for me to dig and find that Peat Block. I'm gonna have a lot of research though, I'll tell you what. Might sound like cope, but it's true. I want to say it's like a dig spot like somewhere over here. No, there's definitely one by Turtwig. Did I finish video? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, and these leaf piles are back too. Almost forgot about these ones. Yeah, now Turtwig, I have all the time in the world to feed you, bud. No, don't get that. Damn it, bud. Oh, you're trolling, bro. Stop. No, it's taking a long time because I was very far away from it when it happened, when it started. That matters. The duration it takes to like actually get going depends on how far away you were when you got the first notification. That's why I was kind of upset about how far away I was. I do want one more. There's no reason for me not to do this right now. So hopefully it's female. No. It's fine because if I get the trash one now, I'm set up for a Leafstone quest. Of course I have it to start the timer again. Yeah, I gotta start heading over there. A couple more spots I can hit up at least. I got time to hit this last spot. Unfortunately. That's actually that's insane. No, I have a choice of which Porygon suit I have all. Now. It's actually like this is a very good distortion. Like I'm actually like fine to leave right now, but I kind of want to wait for an Eevee. Oh yeah, this one piece of grass you can hide in. Forgot about this. Heard. Okay, I think like there's literally a thing where like the smaller Pokemon make little small noises. Because I actually could tell by hearing that that wasn't Eevee. I think more big and imposing Pokemon make louder noises when they show up. At this point I'm kind of overstaying, but it's fine. Shame about that Umbreon though, honestly. Omar. All right. That's a lot of money. Enter. That's feather balls and heavy balls, and the top one is nana bear. Yeah, nana berries. Except I don't know how much I'm gonna be using heavies now. Oh, no. Alright, Wisp. Oops. Yeah, no splits are gonna look pretty here, but I promise this is fine. I'm investing in my future right now. Or so this guy told me. He seems trustworthy. get a couple more. Alright, now I should never have to pause anything ever again, ideally. It should be the correct count then. I guess I never... No, I definitely got Roselia. Oh, wait. Yeah, I've already marked unknown. That's what it is. Yeah, so... 58 when I left, but 59 right now because of unknown. Oh, fuck. Reason. I didn't catch Pseudo Widow, but he's in the next area. Please get the fuck out of there. Put more last minute digs, copium for the peep block. I don't need that. I tried. What was the stone I got from the distortion? I don't remember what it was. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I think it was a Thunderstone, maybe? sounds good. Hi, bye. Sorry about your internet. Okay. What did I have? 7,200? 7,300? I don't think there's 1,200 points of evolutions here for me right now. Although what I've got in my party, but I'm not doing like a big old evolution sesh. No point. It's like all the evolutions in the world are not getting me to 8,500 points. That's a shame that like Ralts is like just barely not high enough level. I am gonna evolve the Teddy Ursa. Technically, maybe jumping the gun because I may not get a peep walk on first cycle. But if I can, then I should. I'm gonna bring Cherubi to the next area. Where's Cherubi? There you are. All right. Yeah. Eesh. All right. Well, it's not a great start. It's a great start on research. Like, I hardly have to do very much active research at all. Like, is the ultimate goal, per se, for points and catch 'em all is just, it's only 1,100 or 11,000. Since all we really want is rank 6 for Ultra Balls. But typically, like, as a stretch goal, we like rank 7. So I could, like, I don't know, aim for rank 7 and continue to do a lot of research. But then I'll get punished if, like, every area is a 5-minute distortion. For example. Yeah, because, like, with a 5-minute distortion in every area from now on, I should, like, just catch, get, like, one of every new thing I can. and just grab all the wisps. Like, not sit down to, like, feed things and stuff. Hard to say. Look at this. Where's the damn hotkey for starting the splits? Oh, it is still right. Okay. I think heavy balls are going to become my new Pokeballs. That's good enough. I got leading balls for the important stuff, great balls for, you know, moderate stuff, and then heavy balls for everything that's like not worth time. I've at least got 4 EVs, that's nice. Got more Firestones than I know what to do with, really. I'm fairly certain I have 2 Thunderstones. Make sure my hotkeys are working. I am going to still dig a little bit. Although I do understand it's known that the peat block is less likely to be in the ground here. It's like 7% in Myerlands and then like 3% here. But like, what choice do I have? I gotta keep digging. Dug for 40 minutes and couldn't find the bitch. So surely it's just hiding here, right? Thank you. Appreciate it. No, Trivy. Alright, we're gonna bring Ralts for a spell. Quilava. 2 EVs. Oh, that's really a convenient spot for a satchel. Oh, there's one right next to me too. Nice. Yep. All right. Yep. Thanks for picking what's up, Jenny. This game, unfortunately, I don't know if you've heard, but there's not a Sphero in this game. Sadly. So I'm afraid can't entirely do that. Got his ass. Bang. Okay. I think you like beans, right? I'm like a bean enjoyer. So that was Machop, Glamio, Vulpix, Growlithe early, which is nice. Scroopy, already marked Stravia, or Straptor, and Motham. Is there a guide for the Catch-em-all run? There is one on speedrun.com. If you look in the resources that Blooddirg made, it's the most structured route that this category could possibly have, because there's a lot of nuance to it. There's a lot of decision making and, you know, personal preference on a lot of things, but Blood's route is by far the most structured and like rigid. But eventually, playing this long enough, you gotta kind of shake off that rigidness. I already have. I know what I'm doing. Oops, all Vulpix. That's a task. I waited a long time for my 100% run. Yeah, I would recommend just like, you know, doing it in your free time, just casually, just kind of playing through like the route for a few days, just to get your feet wet. If you're really serious about it, because trying to do this all at once will like give you massive burnout, I reckon, on your first try, unless you're used to doing that kind of stupid shit. Yeah, because of my points right now, I guess I'll feed. Might feed like 1 or 2. Yeah, I recommend that. Sounds like fun. I mean, the only thing is don't close the game and come back the next day in the middle of an area before you've got the distortion, because you can't, like, as soon as you close the game, the distortion's gone, but I'm sure you know that. That may be obvious. Otherwise, go nuts. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why when the game crashes and I'm like 35 minutes into an area, like waiting for a distortion, I'm like, well, just fuck me, I guess. Because that timer's gone, if the game closes. It happens, though. Are we done with prosecutor stuff? Yeah, there's a lot of rules to distortions. Once you learn the rules, it's pretty easy. Like, don't enter sub areas like, Wayward Cave, Iskin's house in this area is one of those things. Snow Point Temple. I don't enter those things while you're waiting for distortion. That will also reset the timer. The set of rules for distortions is kind of lengthy, but like literally, like once you learn them, you can kind of follow them like laws. Just kind of, you know. They're pretty easy to memorize, and a lot of them are logical and like common sense. You. And you. Yeah, nothing else I really want to bring right now, necessarily. Honestly, I'm not going to use those heavy balls. Okay, I really regret buying them. Where's the satchel? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I missed it. Somehow, as if like the answer wasn't I fell in the wrong area. Yeah, for some odd reason, the wisp seems to not be here. I don't need another Firestone. The insulting part is I think Black Argrates might be the same chance as Peat Blocks in this area. But don't quote me on that. It's possible I'm just lying on the internet, but... Okay. Oh, that's where we're at. Fuck off. Thanks, man. You like grains? Actually, no. I want to say no, you don't, but I'm just gonna check anyway. No. Yeah, the one I usually use on them is honey. Nice. Had to ask nicely. Brother's a whore. Alright, where's standby? I knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. Sure. Anything probably works here. Okay. Also, another rule of the distortions: do not sleep to another time. Sleeping for a little while like that is fine, but if you actively change the time at your bed or at the tent, then you're risking losing the distortion. Or not a risk, you will lose your distortion timer. It will reset back to 0. I don't know why I said risk, like it's a possibility to not do that. No, 100% always, all the time does that. There's this one, like, phone call from, I think, the third Five Nights at Freddy's game where they're like, the phone guy's like, do not touch the spring locks. Do not breathe on the spring locks. do not touch it. Do not breathe on it. Do not fuck with it whatsoever. That's how you gotta treat the distortion timer. You gotta be very careful with it. It is delicate. back. Where the fuck are they? Horrible timing. Feels. Actually, I don't have to feel it yet. Yeah, this is rough. Like, having a 40 off the bat is pretty tough. But I think at this point I'm getting at least a 25 here, which sucks. Still don't have Remoraid. I can get one on the water though, it's not that bad. Kind of gonna bump into a Murkrow. Haven't seen one yet though. Oh, wait, that flying piece of shit in the sky reminds me. I need to get Punch Grow. Firestone. I do appreciate the offer. And all that time I spent fucking trying to get over there. Wasted. think I'm literally like Tom and Jerrying myself here. Kind of embarrassing. I'll just get up here and wait like a good boy. Fine. You win. Not like I'm getting a fast distortion here anyway. How is this not back straight? Yeah, doesn't matter. And how the fuck are you gonna be the tribal chief around here and can't run faster than your underlings? I was in my chocolate today. I'm choking you. Well, who needs that one? That's I think it's a, what do you call it, a Blackhawk, right? Kuro no Kise something. That one's right to you, big guy. No, wait, I hit something. That's funny. There goes my stealth spray. Is there anything I want up here? I don't think so. I think I'm done on the mainland. Not really anything I don't have yet. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys besides if this is a back-to-back 40 that, yeah, I'll see you guys later. So hopefully we don't, hopefully we don't have that issue. I think with 240s it could technically be fine. But like literally everything after this area would have to go perfectly. And I would have to play perfectly. I'd rather not be under all that pressure. Nor is it like really worth waiting like 3 hours to see if like everything's fine. I got JPN. Are you fucking kidding me? That was a backstrike. I'm gonna try this on for size. Like, I fucking dare you. Please let that run rate break out. I should at least like get rid of these spawns. Or try to. So this is where Happini can spawn in this area. And nothing new is gonna spawn as long as an all day. As long as a set of all day spawns like those are there. Just remember to go back when the weather changes. And this is awful timing. This is probably a double 40. Good old classic 1 in 16. I was like, all right, Japanese record's not that optimized. I can deal with 140, but not a second one, dude. Like, fuck off. What is this? And I was like, the items are good. You know, I don't have P block. That's life. Sometimes you don't have P block. But I got 2 P2s and a P1 in the distortion. And oh, and a dubious disc right next to them. That's fucking all right. I thought I was gaming. I thought I was fucking gaming. Hold on. I thought I was the one bragging and rubbing it in. Jesus. Good lord. I didn't expect, like, that's the only thing that could have one-upped what I got. Cause yeah, I didn't get PZ, but I did get dubious disc, but I did not get Magmarizer. That's like literally the start. I don't think I may have gotten it like once. Like, surely, statistically, with how many runs I've done, I've gotten it one time. Yeah, that's so funny. How much your distortion? Oh, 25. So did you not play it out the field lens? I mean, you could have gotten a 5-minute distortion in Highlands on during RGB Sky. Oh, with Cornet? Yeah, with after 25, that makes sense. Yeah, luckily Japanese record is like still improvable enough to where I can get at least 140 or maybe 240s. But man, like, this hurts. I don't want to say 240s, but 240s like with the remainder of the run going perfectly is what I mean. Yeah, so far in this area, I mean, I had 7,200 coming in. Which on a 40, I probably should have been able to do more. Like, I feel like I've definitely had 8,500 before on a 40. There's a lot of missed opportunities. Yeah, I mean, the record is like a 7.4x, I think. And I could PB, honestly, with 240s. And probably record, too, but it'd be so tight. And the only difference between this and English in terms of, like, when the timing ends and starts is 35 seconds. Yeah, after I saw I was getting a 40, I'm like, all right, let me try my best to make sure I have no reason to come back. So I hyper-focus on, like, items and all that junk. What a waste of a run. Oh, Magby in his natural habitat, a thunderstorm. Yeah, normally Magby's like 6%, but in a thunderstorm it's 12%. Just lying on the internet. Magby is technically only 4% in a thunderstorm. But most of the runners, we swear up and down, Magby's more common in a thunderstorm because, you know, that good old confirmation bias is a powerful drug. Candy truffles. I don't know why I'm checking to see if, like, if the distortion's there as if it's not currently a fucking thunderstorm. Where is that even facing? This way? Oh, that is which way it's facing. Nice. Okay, I think at this point, I'm just gonna see how many alphas I can catch. So far, I think I'm on 4. Got Chansey, Drapion, Machoke, and then Luminion. Does it really? I caught it the other day and I couldn't think of a use for it. It might have been Research Rando or something. I remember I was like scratching my head like, what the fuck do I do with you? I guess that's if you're rank 5 already. Sticky Glob. Yeah. I don't know if I stealth. I'm just gonna do it again just in case. I don't think things in the water can eat, so I'm kind of gonna have to raw dog this guy. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that recapture. Does it? How the fuck? Wait, do you just like throw the food on the water? It's been years. I mean, I certainly did it for the 100% speedrun, but I can't recall doing that any other time. Is that my goat? Thunderstorm into drought? You shouldn't have. Thank you. You're so kind. What did I do to deserve your kindness? What the fuck is it? Hello? There it is. That's bullshit. Alright. Alright. Outplayed. Outplayed. Does he keep, like, disappearing and reappearing, or am I going crazy? I think he is. No, he is disappearing. I don't know if he stays razzed when that happens. He's 1000% disappearing. I don't think he's razzed anymore. Please, this run's really good. Please don't kill me. Alright. By the skin of my teeth, one more fucking alpha secured. Alright. I have to go try Ambipom. That's fucking baby. I'm out of Razzes, though. No, I'm not. My items are fine. Yeah, a bit too many Thunderstones for my liking, but it's life. I swear I have like 5 Black Augurites. Yeah, after all that effort, all I get is a fucking small candy, bro. I think it has to be some kind of like drop table. I think all the alphas share the same drop table. Well, I mean, depending on like their level bracket or whatever. Are there any other alphas? I mean, the only other alpha I can think of is the Empoleon. That sounded about as fun as leukemia. Alright, I genuinely thought you'd be easy. I apologize, I was unfamiliar with your game. What? Get in? The fuck? I've caught this on like at like rank 4 or rank 3 before. I'm just gonna have to, I guess I'm gonna have to cake him. Jesus. Thank you. Alright, that was a lot more of a fight than I expected. I would catch the Dusknoir is not there yet, is it? I don't think so. Oh, Walrein. I forgot about Walrein. My goat. Watch him be easier to catch than the fucking Ambipom. Hi, Full Moon. Really? He's like 3 balls away from earning his freedom. Oh yeah, I might be lock aggressive. No, okay. It's so fucking silly. Why are you like this? What the fuck, man? Also, where's my distortion? There's no way I got reset, right? That thunderstorm did not correlate over the 25-minute interval. At least I thought. Did I get a drought or something early on and did not notice? This is fucking insane. Oh, there it is. Found it. Reservoir rain. He's getting in this fucking ball. I don't know if he understands that or not. Doesn't seem to get that. But he is getting in this damn ball. No! Fuck, that's so annoying. Alright, I'm gonna calculate the odds of that when we're done. Because that's ridiculous. I threw like 70 balls at that guy, and I'm not even exaggerating. Probably more than that. One spoon, one spoon, one spoon. Okay. I didn't even see you spawn. Oh, this would be like the perfect run to get shaded on. Getting shaded is getting like 3 magnetons. That was somehow a constant problem he dealt with during his grind. Like a frequent way his runs died. A metal coat. It shouldn't be impossible. Yeah, I'm actually gonna calculate live on stream. Catch rate calculator. What rank am I? I think I'm rank 4. That Walreine's level 50 something, right? Oh, shit, I don't remember. It's not like I was ever targeting it. Legends. Yeah, 55 sounds right, but I just want to make sure on the map. 50. Okay. According to Alti's map, it's 50. I'm ranked 4. Alpha, backstrike. Those were all they were all leading balls. I think I should have gotten the leader ball bonus on all of those. Okay, each one of those was 3%. And then oh no, it's Raz, sorry. Each one of those should have allegedly been 11%. And then it was eating cake, which should have made it 47%. But if it was 55, That's 36% on the cake eating. Oh, you're right. Then why the fuck does it shake? Yeah, if that is 55, which I gotta message Alti and tell her that the website's wrong. If it is 55. But if it is 55, it is impossible without eating cake. Interesting. Yeah, Alti's website says 50. I don't care about distortion. I'm gonna go back in and become curious. It's 50. Okay, so each one of those leading balls was 3%. Assuming I had the bonus, which on a lot of them I should have, because even if it breaks out, you can still retain the bonus if you recapture quick enough. Oh no, Apricorn's okay. So it is 50. I'm rank 4, right? Yeah. Okay, so the cake throws were 47.8%. And then every subsequent throw was 11% each. There's no way it was 11%. Okay, well, 11% if I got the leading ball bonus. 6.8% each ball if I did not have that bonus still up. So that was either something's wrong with this calculator or that was extremely over odds. Because it says it's only 43 throws for 95% at the worst catch rate that I was working with. That's interesting. I don't know, I wish I was counting how many throws I did, but I wasn't. So I don't have any, even if it has the aggressive reaction, okay, if it's aggressive, then it's impossible. But if it's timid, it's also impossible. Okay. But I think on impossible catches is where it has the X on the catch rate. And it like instantly breaks out. But maybe it still shakes for some reason, I don't know. Yeah, that's really silly. It's actually really funny. I don't know. Either I just got obscenely unlucky, or something's wrong with the catch rate calculator. Or there's something else to that interaction that I'm not aware of. Anyways. That's nutty. Is there anybody streaming right now? Oh, you know, I'll trade P4 or P5. It's not mostly P4. Player 5, if you're not familiar, is a Breath of the Wild speedrunner. Really cool. Really, really easy to listen to if you're going to sleep or something like that.